up, y'all? It's your girl, Renee Wells, and I'm here at the L Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in and don't forget to subscribe.
Welcome aboard. In the direction of travel.
Hi, and welcome to the L Podcast. Y'all already know how we do it. Every week, I am your host, Laniqua, and you know we got to have a special guest on the show. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is...
It's okay.
My name is Renee Wells.
Okay, Renee Wells. First and last name, y'all better recognize. So, can you give them just a script of what you do?
Yeah, I'm an artist. I sing, I rap, I write everything you hear, and I also create the main concepts for my music videos.
Okay. So you sing, you rap. Which one you started doing first? Singing, rapping, or writing?
Ooh. Okay, so I would say I started singing first, and then I started writing poems, and then I was like, oh, that's how you rap.
Yeah, that's how it be though. That's how it be. Where you get like your first singing experience, or just your experience singing.
My mom used to just sing in the car all the time. She'd sing Alicia Keys, Aaliyah, Mariah Carey. And then I started playing piano when I was really, really young. And it just kind of went from there. I just really love music all my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then poems. When did poems come into play?
They came into play when I was in elementary school. I can't give you an exact year, but it wasn't like fifth. It was before like third grade. Like I was writing poems, I was writing stories, like all of that. So.
That's what's up. You remember one of your stories?
Yeah, I do. I had a lot of them. One of them was called The Zone. It was called The Zone, and it was almost like an underground. Literally like underground world, and it was just about this girl who was living down there trying to find her parents, and it was crazy. But yeah,
okay, it sounds like you should be writing plays too. That's what's up.
Maybe.
So you talk about doing the concepts for your videos. So how do you even come with concepts? Like, how does that thought come to your mind?
It just comes to me. Sometimes, like, when I'm writing a song, then I know, like, okay, I want to do it like this. I want to do it like that. But sometimes I'll be on Peerspace just looking for a set to film at, and I'll come across something that look like this. And I'll be like, okay, I could work with this. And then it'll come from looking at the set. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just come to me.
Okay. Just a natural. So the set that you in now, like, do it take time for you to write a song, or what would be like the title of the song from you looking like in this space?
Money.
Oh.
I feel like if we had green, like kind of how I did in my Missing video, I bought the money gun, and I feel like if we just had money trees, just I'm just seeing money.
Okay.
Yeah, and we could work with that, start with that, and just keep it going.
Okay, true creative. This is a true creative. I love it.
Thank you.
So what made me get you on the show, I seen that Pretty Leah gave you a shout out. How did that come about?
I love Pretty Leah. I think she's so dope, and I'm just gushing. I feel like it was real inspiring seeing her like pregnant and just grinding. I personally have never seen that in the music industry on our level before. And she was doing promotions, and I just DM'd her and commented and said, hey, I would like for you to, repost my video and everything. And she was really sweet. She was really kind. And yeah, that's how it came.
Okay, dope. Well,
shout out to Pretty Leah.
Yes. Okay, so then I went on your page and I'm like, okay, she got a video with 10K Kobee. So how that come about?
Same way. No, not same way. But oh yeah. Okay, it's all coming back to me. So I had a friend named Randy, and he had called me about an event with 10K Kobee, and I was like, dang, I can't make it. I gotta work, but I'm gonna check him out because I had never heard of him before. And so I contacted his manager, and I was able to get through to Kobee from there. And then it's been history. Same thing with Kobee. I got nothing but love for him. I actually learned a lot from him during our studio session. Like, he just taught me to don't be scared to keep your mistakes, because there's no mistakes for real. So, yeah.
Yeah, everything is a lesson, not a L, a lesson just to learn from. So I definitely agree with that. Do you have any like artists that you plan to work with or that you want to work with?
I want to work with Amari Blaze. I want to work with, I said this before, I want to work with Flex, 100 Flex. I would love to work with Big Mouth. And who else do I want to work with? We talking about underground only or like
No.
mainstream too?
It could be mainstream. I mean, I use the videos as like a manifestation.
Yeah.
So however you talk, I pray it comes to pass.
I want to work with Chloe Bailey.
Okay. That'll be hot.
Yes.
That'll be hot. I can see that. That'll be hot. Would you want to work with her on a track or create a concept for her?
Both.
Okay.
Can I do both?
Yeah, you could.
I do both.
That'd be dope. So I know you talked about you traveling a lot. So as far as performing, right? So tell me, how has your traveling journey been? We could start with I guess the management of the money traveling, all the way to just prepping yourself as an artist and how to carry yourself, or how you was feeling, however you want to go with it.
Yeah, so if we starting with the money, I work a lot of overtime. I was working like a dog. Like, anytime they needed me to come in, I'm asking my coworkers, can I come in for them? It start with that. You can't do nothing without money. Money is the motion.
Yeah.
Work, get the money, save the money, and then contact. Last year I did a tour with Lady Nate. She's known out in Houston, Texas. And I have found out about Lady Nate through Snoopy 92, and I did the Giddy Up music video with him. So she told me the price. I knew I had to work my butt off. Sent in that deposit. I got you right now. And then planned my outfits, and then planned my hair.
How long you was on tour for?
I was gone for a little less than a week.
Okay.
A little less than a week. It wasn't nothing super long, but it had me super tight.
That's good. You getting that experience though. You
Yeah.
already prepping yourself.
Yeah. I love the experience, and it was beautiful. Last year I performed in Houston. I filmed in Dallas. I performed in Vegas. I performed in Inglewood, California, and Los Angeles, California, and I performed in, of course, Chicago. So it was a lot. It was a lot of motion, for real, and it was really just a blessing.
So how you hook them up? Like, what did you have to prep yourself to just be in a room with them? How was it? Like, did you feel like you had to be on guard, or did you feel like, yeah, I see the facial expression. Like, can you talk about that?
I'm always on guard. I'm from Chicago. Like, we gotta be on guard. Come on now. Like,
Yeah.
just never know. And then I was traveling with people that I had never met in my life, and I'm by myself, and I'm small. So it's just like I had to be on guard. But they was cool. They was respectable. They made sure I was straight. At the time, I was vegan. I was the only person on tour that was vegan. They was going out their way to make sure, I ate and everything was good. It was a great experience overall.
Okay, that's a blessing. That's crazy how you still, everybody talk about stranger danger, but you can't get nowhere without meeting strangers.
Yeah. And that's all Instagram is. It's just a bunch of strangers coming together.
Yeah.
Like, for real. You a stranger. Like,
Right, this whole meeting is a stranger, So that's so dope. I think, getting that, how I feel about Chicago artists, a lot of them, majority of them do not leave the state. And they perform at places that, okay, you perform, you get to know all the artists there, but are you really learning how to be a real artist? Like, getting that etiquette, you got to be in another place with receptivity to know what's going on. And to be in LA or Houston or even New York, where LA and New York like the capitals of the music, you know, you getting a real deal. Even if it's not on the highest level, even going to just one of their events out there, you might catch somebody that's an A&R of a record label. Or you might catch somebody that hosts, you know, like sponsor for Rolling Loud or something. Like, you just never know. So that's dope you planned all these experiences. So you went by yourself to all of them?
Um, my first show in Houston, I did not go by myself. I had one person with me. And then when I filmed in Dallas, I had my sister with me. She had flew out from Cali, and she was actually the videographer.
Okay.
So yeah. But when I went on tour and I was in Vegas and Cali and all of that, I was by myself. But the good thing is I got family that live in Cali, so I was still kind of straight.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Bet. So you talk about being in school. What you going to school for?
I actually recently graduated. I went to school for phlebotomy. But now I'm just brushing up on my studies. Cause in the interview process, sometimes they test you and they ask you questions and all of that. So, yeah.
Okay. So phlebotomist and a singer
Yes.
and a concept director and a rapper. Okay, you doing your shit. You doing your
Just giving me
shit.
all these titles.
Look, you gave yourself them titles.
True.
Pretty much. So what you got coming up?
I got so much coming up. It's hard for me to even know which one I want to come first, for real. Like, the way my mind work is I can plan something back in 2022 and know that it's not going to come out until like 2024 or like October 2023. So I want to put out an R&B album. But just with everything that's been going on, it's kind of slowing down for me personally. But I want to put that out before the summer officially start. After my R&B album, I want to put out a summer album. And then, yeah.
So would you be the concepts of the album? Who you want like to direct your album, like, or to record you? What engineers you plan on working with?
I work mostly with Hitter on the Beat. He is out in Envion Studios, and I also work with J Noir. He's at Envion Studios too.
That's in Chicago?
Kinda Country Club Hills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. So I have to talk about like what's going on social media with all the topics and everything. So everybody is just this relationship thing. So how you feel like, how long should you wait before you move in with somebody?
You mean
Like y'all move in together?
move in?
Move in.
I'll get rid of my house and come to you. I was taught to never get rid of my house. Like,
really?
for real. Yeah. We would have to be dating, I say, about 5 years.
Damn,
4 or 5
5
years.
Dating just for 5 years?
I done seen a lot of stuff in my life. Like, I done seen women, you know, like, get with men, they fall in love with them, they move in with them, and now they ain't got nothing. You ain't got a home. You ain't got a job because he was taking care of you.
But
You
it's
ain't
women.
got friends no more.
But it's women who do it and they still got friends. They got a job. I guess it's all on what perspective you want to look at it, though. It's all on what perspective
That's
on how you
true.
see it. You know?
That's true. That's just kind of like a personal fear of mine. Because, like I said, I done seen it. So it's just like.
No, I done seen it too. Now I come from some women that have been through some stuff. I seen it. But as I keep going through life, whatever you think it is what you do. So, you know, and that's real talk. Like, you even being on the show, me thinking to inbox you, you thinking to come here, like, you just manifest what you thought to do that. So to have, I think you supposed to look at other people's situations as like, take whatever you need to take for yourself, but you don't necessarily, you know, gotta go through that yourself.
Okay, so if it's not 5, it can't be no less than 3.
You like it still got to be a couple of years.
Yeah, before I move in with you, yeah, because you never really know somebody until you move in with them. Now, what if I date you for like a year and I like you, I think I'm in love with you, and I move in, and now you a crazy person, and I never knew. I never knew. You crazy as hell. I'm stuck. I ain't got no house no more. I gave it up. Where I'ma go? You know?
Yeah.
Don't let us move out of state together.
Yeah. I mean, I guess to each his own. Everybody
Yeah.
experience. I am like a devil's advocate, like just to make the audience think. You know what you
Yeah.
saying, and then I make sure I rebuttal with something, just so we all can think of perspectives. You can't go through life without being open minded.
That's very true.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
very
of
true.
people is closed minded. So how you feel about Blueface and Krishan?
Pray for them babies. Pray for them. Pray for them both. Pray for Krishan. Pray for their unborn baby. Like, Krishan needs to get out of that. Blueface needs to get out of that. Like, they just need to go their own separate ways and maybe spend a lot of time apart and spend a lot of time with themselves. You learn a lot when you alone, for real. You just learn and realize a lot.
Cause they could just be doing stuff for the media.
I think sometimes they are, but I think it's also times when they just take a toll on them for real, especially Krishan, in my personal opinion.
Why you say that?
Well, she pregnant now, you know? And I ain't never been pregnant, but like, just imagine having a baby in your body. And I also watched the interview, and I think she said she had 3 abortions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just imagine the toll that take on your body for real. Like, you know.
She had 3 abortions by Blue?
I believe so. Don't quote me, but I believe she did. I believe she did.
That's a mess.
So I just feel bad for them both. But like I said, also, like, a little bit more so for Krishan, because she young, you know. I don't know.
Cause she a good artist. I like her music. When she make a
Yeah.
couple of songs, she got a few songs that I like.
Yeah.
But I ain't hit. I got my opinion. I feel like they relationship toxic. But see, we just had another artist on here. She like, all relationships toxic. Everybody got right. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody feel like what they should go through, what they shouldn't go through. But I asked that because that's like a highlight thing, and it's younger girls that's looking up to, and guys that's looking up to people like Krishan. They think they lit. They think they lit.
And that's sad. That's real. I can't control my facial expressions, but
No, it's good.
that's
It's good.
real sad. Like, I done been in a toxic relationship, and what you said about the previous artist got me thinking, are all relationships toxic? Like, I guess it depends on like what you think, like your version of toxic, I guess. But I personally, I don't want to be in another toxic relationship.
What's your
like,
version of toxic?
crazy as hell. Like, I'm saying, like, you just stuck. You love that person so much, like, and they treating you like shit. And you can't see that they treating you like shit. And then even when you finally realize that, I'm sorry, can I curse?
It's okay.
Oh, even when you finally realize that, like, you stuck because you love them so much. They playing with your mind, like, they just breaking you down so that they can build you up the way they want you to be. And me personally, like, I done been through that, so it's just like, I don't want that. I want peace. Like, I want peace. I want support. I want genuine, caring love, real love. I don't want no jealousy, like, because dudes be jealous of their girl.
Yeah, they do.
They be jealous of their girl, and honestly, I think that's what was going on in my last relationship. And you also got to be able to take time to heal. Like, that's why being alone is so important.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Everybody got their own experience, but you definitely got to know. I guess discernment is like the issue. And me personally, I feel like men, since it's okay for them to experience so much women, they got a good idea to know what's out here. Compared to women, if you not out here as a woman, you really don't know if you getting your full cake unless you had like a brother or a father to really be in your face and tell you, look, you know. So I definitely agree. Well, Renee, thank you so much for being on the L podcast. Is there anything else you want your fans and audience to know?
Thank you for having me. Anything I want y'all to know, make sure y'all keep streaming and watching my music video "Missing" featuring 10K Kobee and DVO. Is out now, and you can follow me on Instagram at _RENEEWELLS _. Same thing for my Twitter, and my Facebook is just my name, Renee Wells.
Okay. Well, y'all heard her. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. You already know how we do it every week. Gotta have somebody else on the show. So make sure you tune in, like, and subscribe. Follow her on everything. And we will see y'all next week.
Get down.